Locked in. We had a little weather delay. Got a little chance to watch some more film and get prepared before we went out to practice. But everything went well, and getting ready to gear up here and have a great game.
Mark, what was it about Kendall Randolph that attracted you in the recruiting process? And did you see him being able to contribute this early?
I've known Kendall for a long time. We were right down the street at Florida State from him there at Tallahassee Lincoln, and that was my school. I've recruited him, and I've known him for years, since he was a freshman or sophomore. I've been watching him and had a good feel for him as a player. And again, he comes from a great program, well coached. So, really fortunate that he got here and picked things up so quickly. You knew he was going to be a real good player, but like I tell you all the time, you never really know how quickly guys are going to pick it all up.
Yesterday he said that he thought you guys were meant to be together.
Yeah. That's what I told him during recruiting. We'll see how he feels after a while. No, the honeymoon's over, right? No, I love him. He comes from a great family. He's a great kid, and he's a joy to coach. Like I said, I have known him, and I was awfully glad to get him to come to Kentucky. As you know, at that point we were getting squeezed for numbers because we have to be so precise in this league with our initial scholarships. You have to hit it exact, and I went in there and visited with him and his family, and it was a no-brainer for me. I had to have him on the team, and I'm awfully glad we do.
Mark, any change on Braylon Hurd's status?
No, like I said yesterday, he's questionable. More than likely will not play. He tried to get out there today and run around a little bit, so we'll see. I mean, maybe he'll heal up. I'm not trying to hold anything. It's just the way I feel right now and the way he looks, it's questionable.
Did Javis Blue get to practice at all this week?
Javis did not practice.
I think you mentioned Badette had an eye appointment this week.
Yeah.
Is he cleared?
It's getting better. Getting better. It's not cleared. No.
Coach, what are the kind of things that a team can, have letdowns in and going from a big win week 1 to week 2? How do you kind of avoid that?
Well, I think the big thing is just the energy. I told you during some press conferences that I felt like the team was very much ready to play. I thought they had a real tough mentality throughout the week. I felt like the energy was very good leading up to the game and pregame and all those things, and our mentality was right. And that's where you don't want to see any letdown. There's always that fine line, are guys too high or too low. If we had that perfect formula, then that would be great, but you never really know. Last week I took the approach of I wanted them confident. I wanted them ready to play. So I kind of it was a little bit looser, and guys seemed to play better. So I hope we have the same eagerness to get out there and play, and the same enthusiasm. So I expect that we will. They've had a great week of practice, so I just don't want any letdown mentally.
Did they approach the week of practice mentally like the way you wanted them to?
Yeah, it's been a very good week. Yeah.
Mark, I know you said he was a guy who needed a red shirt anyway, but Kobe Walker tweeted that he was having surgery in a couple of days. Is that something significant?
Yeah, he came in with a shoulder, and we just feel it's in his best interest to get it done right now, and that way he could get back in winter and get some weightlifting and get some conditioning in and be close to 100% or 100% for spring. So he's going to be a very good player. I just want to get that shoulder fixed and let him hit that weight room. He just needs to gain a little weight, and he's going to be a great player. So he'll be ready to roll next year.